What's up, guys? Welcome to The Rundown with Zinga. I'm your host, Zinga. This week, we are going to discuss several topics because it is less than 30 days till Election Day. And this is sure to be quite a juicy episode. First topic of discussion, the fall of Cal Cunningham. Cal Cunningham is the Democrat running against Tom Tillis in the senatorial race for North Carolina. This race is quite the nail-biter and has been since the beginning. But Cal screwed up. Yes, it was a woman. Well, 2 women. Possibly more women. Who is sleeping with him? Cal was caught sending steamy text messages to a woman who was married to a fellow veteran. Naughty, naughty Cal Cunningham. So get this, when the story broke about the first mistress, it broke the heart of a second mistress, allegedly. And when asked by reporters if there were other women that he may be involved with, Cal Cunningham refused to answer the question. Because Cal is a U.S. Army veteran, he is under investigation by the U.S. Army for misconduct. But that's not the end of the drama for Cal. Chief Justice Sherry Beasley held a fundraiser earlier this week, and Cal was supposed to attend, but Chief Justice Beasley replaced him with Rosario Dawson, Cory Booker's ex-flame. And Cal had to postpone a fundraiser with Senator Duckworth, and a town hall that he was supposed to participate in was canceled. And earlier this week, the NCGOP held a press conference with 2 U.S. Army veterans, and they pretty much lit Cal up for his misconduct and his terrible behavior. Check it out.
If he's willing to risk his candidacy to have an affair with another veteran, a disabled veteran's wife, what kind of representation or what kind of self-serving behavior are we to expect out of him if he were to go to Washington, D.C.?
That poor bastard. Have you ever seen someone and you know that they're in the predicament that they're in because of their bad choices and you just feel really bad for them? I don't feel that. In other news, Roy Cooper got the spanking of his life earlier this week in a debate with Dan Forrest.
Well, it's a real issue, Wes. As you know, there are still thousands of people across the state of North Carolina that are waiting to be helped from Hurricane Matthew, Hurricane Florence, and Hurricane Dorian. And when Governor Cooper got elected, he was out there with his cameras and his microphone in front of everybody taking pictures. But there are still people that have not gotten help from those hurricanes. South Carolina built 1,000 homes before North Carolina built even one.
Got him! Got him!
When it comes to flooding, the governor's plan was to put 300 Priuses on the road. My plan will be to dredge the creeks and rivers that are causing the flooding in eastern North Carolina so it doesn't happen again. Half of the deaths in North Carolina have come from nursing homes, which are under the direct control of Governor Cooper. If he'd spend half the amount of time, half the amount of energy, and half the amount of money just focusing on the most vulnerable in North Carolina, we'd have half the amount of deaths in North Carolina as well. I'm not personally against people deciding at all. I've never said that. In fact, I've always said it should be a personal responsibility choice. It doesn't need to be a governor's mandate. We don't need a governor that treats us like 5-year-olds.
And I've gone on and on and on this election cycle about the failings of Roy Cooper and how much of a sucky governor he is. If you want to check those out, go back to earlier episodes. But the only commentary I'll give here is that it brought joy to my heart watching Dan Forrest make Roy Cooper go out and pick his own switch so that he can whip him with it. I mean, it warmed my soul. Well, that's the rundown, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you like and share this video, and make sure you subscribe to the NCGOP YouTube channel, and I'll see you next week.